Hey guys, welcome. Good morning. So I popped on a little tiny bit earlier at for 2 minutes just because I've noticed there is a lag. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys get yourself all ready and comment that you're here, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I was wondering why Ashley always sat for a few minutes, but now I know. So we're just waiting for people to come on. Mm. Kathy, thanks for the post. I appreciate that. That's sweet of you. Yeah, feel free to share as much as you want. The more, the merrier. So we're just waiting. Let me know if you're here. Oh. Hey, Elizabeth. So we're just waiting for everybody else. Good morning. Hopefully Marilyn will find us this morning. She's been having a hard time. Okay. Hopefully a few more will pop on. Reminder, there you go. Hey, Bonnie. Reminder that I want you to leave me just a quick message or just anything at all, just hi or a dot, just so I have an idea of who is joining. And then if there's a group that continually joins, I'm going to tailor the exercises a little bit more to them. Okay. So this class, unlike yesterday's classes, anybody dying from yesterday's classes? The boot camp was, I thought it was a little challenging. It was those stairs that killed me. Okay, don't worry, if you haven't done a boot camp, you don't have to run stairs. I just chose to. So this class is all about bands and using your muscles with the band. So if you did the boot camp yesterday, you might be taking it easy and using a light band. And if you are not able to do the boot camps for a variety of reasons, okay, then for sure you want to use a little bit stronger band. I like to, today I'm just going to use one, but in reality, I like to use a couple different bands. And on my legs, obviously they're stronger. I might even use two bands. Okay. So the way that I'm seeing these workouts for me is active recovery as rather than a workout. So that's why you're seeing me use a green band. Okay. I have some bands still available. I have the red and the blue. Okay. The red is a little lighter. It's a step up from the green. It's what most people use in my Keep Going. And then everybody has kind of graduated to more of the blue band. So if you need those, a length about this big cost me $8. Okay. And they are coming. Okay. So let's get you started here, guys. This is first class. So let's warm up a little bit. I'm going to be checking this once in a while just to see who is with us. Okay. Bonnie, Kathy. Hey, Lena. Hello, ladies. Okay, round and round. And then after this at 11:30, I got my time so messed up yesterday. I'm sorry, those of you that came on to stretch at 12:30 when I had stretched at 11:30. So this class will probably half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. Go up and down with your feet. I am going to do the Move It or Lose It at 11:30. And then at 12:30, I am going to participate in Ashley's stretch classes. She starts at 12, but I'm going to do a watch party. So it'll come up on my page if you want to stretch with us. Go side to side a little bit. And then at 1 o'clock, I'm going to do the one that I'm doing for nursing homes. And then I desperately, bring your foot up, just warm up those knees, desperately need to roll my lower body. I'm getting a little bit sore and crampy because I'm just not being as active throughout the rest of the day. Okay. I'm used to carrying things from place to place and doing stuff. So my lower body is a little bit stiff. So I'm going to roll at 2 o'clock, just my lower body. And I'm going to do that live. Just so any of you that want to learn how to roll, if you have a roller, join me. Okay. If you don't have a roller, if you can find an old rolling pin or a stick or anything like that, I'll show you how you can modify and do the same things with that. Okay. It's not as intense, but sometimes that's good. Okay. Sit up tall and reach. Hey, Diane. And Kathleen. And Lori. Oh, and Marilyn, you found your way. Yay. Who else am I missing? Elena. Good morning, women, ladies. Let's do this. Okay. Nice, gentle swing. If you just popped on and you didn't catch that, Move It or Lose It is after this at 11:30. And then I'm doing some other things. Stretching, I'm going to put it up. Ashley's doing a stretch today. So if you want to join that, it's going to be up at around 12:30-ish. And then at 2 o'clock, I'm going to roll my lower body if you want to learn how to roll. Okay. Just twist those shoulders, wake them up. Okay, we're going to get going. If you have a little ball, we're going to use that too. If you don't have the little ball, that's okay. You can go through the movements without the little ball. Okay, let's hook that band on the bottom of the foot. Get it nice and snug if you can. Sit up nice and tall. Keep your elbows close to your body so that you don't use your arms at all. Okay, so we're going to start with a lift and a push. So it's a little tricky. You're going to lift, come down, up with the knee towards you, push down, lift, down, up, down. So it's a kick the table. This is a knees coming towards my face, stomp down on the brake. Okay, kick, lift, down, kick. Make sure your back is okay with this. Up, down. Your kick might only be this high, and that's fine. There we go. One more. Good. Switch feet. If you've never done this, you just put your other foot in, get rid of the first one. So you never have to bend down and play around with the band at all. Okay, let's get ready. Keep your back nice and straight. Lift, knee towards you, step. Lift, bring that knee up, push, you go. As all of my classes, if your joints hurt at all, please stop, back off a little bit. Maybe you're just going too deep into the range of motion. Okay. If that doesn't fix it, then it's not the right exercise for you. Most of these are absolutely safe for most of you. You got it. You're going to feel that hip flexor when you come up that way and the front of your thigh when you come up that way. Last one, guys. Okay. Perfect. Let's bring that band up and around underneath your armpits. Okay. Good. So we're going to work the chest a little bit. So when you push, I want you to really focus on tightening these muscles if you can. Okay. So we're going to start together. So we're going to push out and in. Then you're going to push to meet your hands and back. Out, in, meet, and back. So when you meet, you really want to squeeze those chests, squeeze your boobs. What am I saying? Squeeze them. And squeeze them. There you go. Watch your neck. Try to release all that tension that's happening in your neck. Okay. Come back, and we're going to punch out. So make sure that when you do this, your knuckles are towards the ceiling. Okay. Punch, 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 punch. Your body might want to turn. Don't let that happen, right? Push, 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 push. You got it. This is a little faster. Good. Give that 2 seconds. Okay. We're going to rotate your hands. So now your palms are facing each other, and just grip that band with your thumbs if you can. Okay. You're going to push out and in. Out and in. There you go. Squeeze the chest. One more. Nice and slow. Bring it back nice and slow. There you go. Really feel those chest muscles. Perfect. Okay. Take that off. Okay. Just put it across your thighs. Grab your ball. So ball in your left hand. We're going to use the right leg. Okay. This is where we're going to use our brain. Whew. Could be fun. Okay. So come up. Hold it for a second. Really feel this muscle right here harden up and shorten, and bring it down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. You got it. We're going to add the ball. Push it out to the side and in. Side and in. Side and in. Side and in. You got it. Nice simple pattern. Okay. Get that squeeze at the end, release here. Squeeze at the end, release here. Okay. This hand is going to make a circle, excuse me, as if you're stirring something. Stirring something. I said steering, didn't I? Yeah, you're not steering anything, you're stirring it. Bring this one out, keep stirring, and pump this one. Oh, try not to make that into a circle. Pump it up and down. Concentrate. Hold that leg. Concentrate on making a circle and a pump. Damn, that's not easy. There we go. My ball wants to turn into a circle. Nope, circle. No circle. You got it. Okay, bring that in. Perfect. Let's go for the other side. So up a few times, tighten that up and down. Tighten it up and down. Okay, we're going to add that push and squeeze in.
Push and squeeze. Push and squeeze. Okay, pretty quick. We're going to add that circle. So once you've developed these patterns, so if you start to mess up, just go back to whatever you know. So maybe you go back to just the leg. Okay. And circle. You're going to have one side that's not as easy. And for me, this is definitely that side. And you don't have to go at the same speed. So this one can be going faster if your brain can handle that. This side definitely can't. Get that pattern. It's really interesting for me that normally I can do this. If you're in my Keep Going class, normally I can. I'm really struggling with this, and that is the part of the concussion. Okay, now you're going to come out. You're going to pump this one while you do the circle and lift your leg. Don't let it turn into a circle. Damn. Normally I don't struggle. This is really tough. So if it's really tough, go back to the pattern you know. Let your muscles take over and then add. And only think about the one that you've added. Don't think about them all because the muscles are already in control of the others. There you go. Much easier. Okay, let go of that. Okay. Take your ball, swing, palm up. Tap over, forward, over, forward, over, forward. So you're just loosening up that shoulder even more, getting a little bit of movement. Remember, not everything you do, especially talking to my boot campers, not everything you do has to be super, super intense. Okay, try the other side. Start swinging first. For those of us that did the boot camp right now, you should be thinking of this as a nice little stretch and relaxation on those biceps. So forward, you're feeling your bicep right here. You're getting a little bit of the back shoulder stretching as well. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to the legs. I just have to decide what I want to do. Okay, let's work the inner thighs with the ball. Okay, so put that ball in the middle of your thighs. If you don't have a ball, guys, I hope you realize you just do this if you didn't have a ball, right? Okay, so just pretend you have a ball. If you don't have a ball, just put something in between there, a big cushion or your fists even, okay? Whatever works for you. We're gonna squeeze it. So it has to be something that doesn't hurt the bursas or anything and works actually is squeezable. Okay, sitting up tall. Squeeze really tight. Hold it there. Hold it there. Release. Squeeze. Hold it there. Release. Release. I'm trying to peek at the phone once in a while, so if you guys have questions, hopefully I'll catch it. Okay, now what we're going to do is add the back of your shoulders, okay, nice and open, but you're going to hold the ball Hold the ball the whole time. Okay, so squeeze that ball, keep it squeezing, and out, in, out, in, out, in. There you go. Don't let go of that ball. Okay, release. You might have noticed that you barely felt your shoulders because this distracted you, or maybe it was the other way around. You barely felt this because that distracted you. Okay. So a lot of times when I do patterns, it's for the brain, but it's also a good distraction. You don't realize what you're doing sometimes, okay, because you're thinking so hard. Okay, bring that out. Let's work the back. So hook that down on the bottom of your foot. Okay. Sitting up nice and straight. Hang on to whatever you need to. Okay, so whatever tension you need to. Think about tracing from your knee up towards your bum and squeeze those shoulder blades. Okay, it's not about the pull, remember. It's about what the shoulder blades are doing. My shoulder blades are what start the process of the pull, not my arms at all. That's a hard thing to wrap your head around if you've been pulling with your arms for years, okay? Shoulder blades start the movement. Your arms just assist your back. It's not the other way around. Okay, good. My daughter just sent me a little link going, hey, read this. It's how many new COVID cases there are today. I don't know if I want to know. My mom is actually up in, I don't think she has COVID, to be honest with you. I think she's having a COPD flare, but they don't understand that up there. So they have her in absolute isolation. So if you're into praying or good vibes or whatever it is, send it that way because she's a little bit scared. Okay. And it's a tough one. It's just a tough one. Okay. So you're going to try to lean forward. Okay, a little tiny bit. Remember, when you lean forward, you're always supported with something. So I'm just going to put my arm across and then lean myself onto there. Okay. And what I'm going to do is come upward and then swing that through. Upward, swing that through. Reminder, my back is straight. So what I'm feeling, hopefully, it might not be enough weight for you to feel it with the ball, but you're going to feel the lat right in here a little bit activate. Okay, so up, squeeze. So if you squeeze the ball through the whole movement, you're going to get a little bit more. I'm going to come to the edge a little bit so I'm not hitting my chair. Pull through. Pull through. Trying to keep my neck aligned with my spine. Pull through. Pull. Pull. You should feel something happening along here. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Same idea. Kathy, this one is really good for you. With the osteoporosis, we want to keep the muscles around your spine as strong as possible so they hold the spine in. So any back work that you can do is awesome. Okay, come back up. We're going to put that ball down on the ground. Okay, remember, if you come down, I like to support my spine, so this is staying here, okay? If you come down and you can't reach the ball without arching your back to do it, then you don't use the ball, you just fake it, okay? So you can only touch that ball if you can hinge at your hips enough to come down with an absolutely straight spine, okay? Grab onto that ball, keep your head nice and straight if you can. Exhale, pick the ball up, switch hands, supporting here. Pick the ball up, pick the ball up. Okay, I should feel my back stretch. So right here, I feel a back stretch. But when I exhale and I tighten up and come up, I should feel my stomach muscles and the back as a cylinder, and I don't feel any pressure at all. Okay. If starting to feel it more in your back as a negative thing, then stop, please. Perfect. Okay, we're going to use the ball again. Those of you that don't have a ball, dig your foot into the ground and you're going to bring your foot to you. So we're going to do the hamstrings, okay? So it's either push and bring it right into your chair as far as you can, or use the ball. You can come to the edge of your chair. That's going to give you a bit more distance, whatever works for you. You want to start the process behind the knee and let it go all the way to under your bum as close as you can. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to gently go back and forth, or if you're doing this, you're just swinging just to make sure my knee is ready for it and my hamstring is loosened up a little bit, ready for the work. So I'm not pushing now. I'm just going back and forth. Okay. I'm going to dig my heel into the front part of the ball, not this side, towards you, so that I get all that area of the ball to get myself back here. Okay. Push gently out, solid and hard in. Sweep it out, solid coming back. You got it. And I always encourage you to work out in bare feet when you can. If there's a reason that you can't do that, it causes too much pain, you've tried to strengthen your feet and it's not working, then do what you need to do. Even when I'm doing this, I'm trying to grab that ball with my feet. I'm trying to make my toes as active as I possibly can. Bring it to the other side. Okay, so again, start moving your foot in and out gently. Okay, set yourself up and push, glide, push, glide. And let's do one more just for the fun of it. There you go. Perfect. Grab your band again. Okay. We're going to do alternating bicep curls with the band. Okay. So what I mean by alternating is similar to the boot camp yesterday. One set is going to be with your palms up towards your shoulder. And then when you come down, you're going to rotate your hand so that your thumb is going towards your shoulder. Okay? So start with rotating up towards the ceiling. Bring it up towards you, and then rotate your thumb. So your wrist is turning every time. Flip, down, flip. There you go. I wanted to say looking good, but I can't see you, but I know that you're doing good. One more set. Rotate, rotate. You got it. Perfect. Okay. Bring that band across your body. I'm going to double mine up a little bit. Okay. So just like a seatbelt or a beauty queen sash, whatever you're into. Okay. You're going to put this hand, just place it there and let it sit against your body. This is just keeping the band from coming out. Okay. The bottom of the band you're going to grab onto. You can grab down here, down here, down here, whatever you need to adjust to. But you have to be able to pull down and get that arm absolutely straight. Okay, so if you can't get that arm straight, then loosen up until you can get that arm straight and feel the contraction. And 1, 2, you got it. Pull down. Relax that shoulder. Make sure the elbow doesn't hurt. Breathe. One more. And hold that right there. Hold it. Feel the back of your arm. Let the rest of your body relax. And we're going to attempt to do 20 little pulses. If your triceps are still sore from yesterday, you don't have to do them, okay? So 10. 20. Oh, Lordy, let it go loose. Okay, nice and slow. Oh, hopefully you felt a little burn there. Okay, if you didn't, like I said, double up your band. And across the other side, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull down 15 times, hold it, count 20. Relax the shoulder. Okay, might have lost track. That's either 14 or 15, but that's okay. We're going to hold it. Hold it, hold it, keep it straight. And pump if you can. 10. Slowly, slowly release. There you go. Oh, awesome. Shake those out a little bit. Okay, we're going to work the shoulders for a few seconds, and then we're going to work the very best part. Okay, the hips. So with the shoulders, what you're going to do, okay, without using a band at all, is up, in, out, down. Up, in, out, down. I wish Spray Lakes would have given us access to a list of our clients so that I could reach out to everybody. But I'm thinking of some of the people in my Keep Going class that have come so faithfully for so long, and I have no way of getting a hold of them. And if they're not working out for 2 months, good. Give that a rest. That's why I say, if you know some people in the classes or around the gym, please pass on their names to me or contact them so that I know that they, so just in and out. I know that they know. Okay. Take that band. Wrap it around those thighs. Double it up, triple it up. Use 5 bands. I don't care what you do, but we're going to work the hips. And if you don't understand why I am so hip, 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 bum, 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 the hips are your stabilizing muscles for your balance. Okay. Whew. This is going to be fun with a double butt band. Okay, start with your feet just an inch or 2 apart and open up. Push, push. Make sure your back feels happy with this, nice and straight. Remember, if it starts going down into your hamstrings, loosen up your band or just take a little bit of a break. Okay. If you really visualize your hip muscles shortening and lengthening every time, it really helps. Okay, realizing that you have control over your muscles. They do not have control over you. Make them work. Make them contract. Okay, we're going to not change the tension. Come out about 6 inches, 6, 7, 8, whatever works for you. And do some more. You should be feeling it. If you want to really make it hard, slow yourself down. Feel it? Whatever speed you like. Okay, we're going to make it harder. Don't loosen up that band. Go nice and wide. Okay, right now you should just feel your bum on fire and push more. Okay, hold it right there at the very, very widest point. Hold it. Feel that contraction, maybe just on the edge of a Charlie horse. Okay, it's not going to Charlie horse. You're okay. Hold it, hold it. And we're going to pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Okay. Wiggle those out a little tiny bit. Just going through the muscles, making sure we hit everything. That's how I do it. Okay, we're just gonna squeeze the bum. Release the bum. Squeeze the bum. Release the bum. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. I have a new comment starting there. I'm scared of just what it might be. Okay, good. Bring your arms to the side. I'm just going to push back. That's going to be your stretch for your upper body. Okay. Bring your legs out one at a time. Pump. Bring your other side out, pump. Okay, stand up. A little bit of side to side, wiggle your bum out, do whatever you have to do there. And if this is it for you, have a lovely afternoon. If this is not it for you, 11:30, I gotta watch this time, and actually I wrote it down. 11:30 is Move It or Lose It until 12:30. 12:30, I'm going to put Ashley's link for her stretch on there. And then 1 o'clock nursing home stuff. 2 o'clock is going to be a roll for the legs. I am busier than, well, I'm not busier, but I'm just as busy as I am at work. Okay, so take care of yourself, guys. See you later. See you tomorrow. Message me anytime you need anything.